President Shin grew up on imported liquor. If you sit there in that bright red coat, Mrs. Shin will think, our family is starving.
Zhao Daji. This red coat was sewn by your mother. Besides, in the 6 years since you came to the city, which account in your company wasn't worked out by me?
Anyone can do accounts. President Shin's secretary studied overseas. Her English is smooth.
Like she's singing. Life in the city moves fast. It doesn't suit a country bumpkin like you. Take the child and go back home tomorrow.
Daji must be your younger brother's wife. She seems simple and honest.
President Shin, sorry for the joke. She's a distant relative from back home, here to help. She hasn't seen much of the world. I'll send her away tomorrow.
President Shin, you're too kind. Since President Zhao thinks I'm not presentable, then I really shouldn't stay here and be an eyesore. Zhao Daji, let's go home and divorce in front of mom, since your trading company looks down on me. Then from now on, don't expect me to touch a single cent of your accounts.
President Shin, sorry to make a country woman like me the butt of your joke.
Daji, I don't think your wife carries herself like some hired hand. You might have picked up a pearl and mistaken it for a fisheye.
Xiaomai. That jerk Ambition's gone crazy in town. He actually dared to send you back.
Well, why's the young madam sneaking back all ashamed? Women ought to listen to men. Wheat, go back and admit wrong. Stop making trouble.
What are you looking at? My daughter-in-law came back to give better life. Your persimmons still can't find a buyer. Get lost.
Mom, I'm not farming. I want to make videos and sell those unwanted persimmons on the back hill.
Make videos? Can that put food on the table?
City folks these days love this kind of rustic stuff from us. Mom, Ambition looks down on me. I'm gonna dig gold out of this dirt too.
Xiaomai, this is the 30,000 I've saved for my old age. My heart isn't dark. But Daji's is.
Mom, this is your life savings.
Whatever you do, Mom supports you. Take this money and buy that camera thing. Kid, you're doing this to make the whole family proud. I believe in you. Hear that? At 20 below, these two are going into the mountains to shoot.
This mother-in-law and daughter-in-law must be what a mess. 30 grand down the drain. What are they supposed to eat next year?
Hello, all. Welcome to my orchard. The persimmons are crystal clear and gorgeous. It has to look classy and polished, like those big city influencers, or it won't sell for a good price.
Xiaomai, what's wrong? The people in that metal box said our fruit isn't good.
Mom. They said I was fake. They said my video looked too tacky.
Xiaomai, you made yourself look like a movie star. Who'd believe you dug up these persimmons from the dirt?
Uncle Wang, I just wanted to show them the best side.
What city folks are buying is our honesty. That powder's covering up the sweetness of our persimmons.
I get it now. What I need isn't a fancy vibe, it's that earthy feel. Mom, don't dodge the camera tomorrow. We're keeping it real. Let's show city folks the realest, most down-to-earth millstone village.
Sister Lucy, you've really been reaching, huh? Since when did the fruit on my tree start carrying your name?
They're just a few rotten persimmons. What are you showing off for?
Rotten persimmons? Everyone, take a look. This is called a gooey sugar heart. Lucy, if those eyes of yours are going bad, donate them while you still can.
Why, you sweet old thing. Oof.
Mom, we hit 10,000. We passed 10,000 followers.
Ahem. Gotta say, my kids have pretty good taste. Folks, this old lady eats this fruit every day, and my teeth are still great.
Attention, everyone in the village. Our village persimmons are finally saved. Go line up at Dawn Wheat's place to get your assignments. We're finally saved.
Taking this job feels like asking for bad luck. Quinn Donley, just you wait.
Donley, bad. Aunt Lucy is at the village entrance, says you're running a pyramid scheme and planning to run off with everyone's goods.
She's to cut off the whole village's way out.
Don't be fooled, everyone. Quinn Donley got dumped by a man in the city. She came back just to take our goods and pay off her debts.
Donley, Lucy said you're taking our goods to the city to trade for big money and won't pay us back.
Don't listen to this old hag's nonsense. Donley is trying to help everyone get rich.
Get rich? Cash money? Not unless Quinn Donley pays each a 500 deposit first. Or nobody gets any fruit.
Right.
Lou, if I wanted to scam money, why would I put all my mom's retirement savings into buying packing boxes? If you don't believe me, take the fruit back now, but I guarantee every penny from the sales will be fully open and transparent.
Cut the crap. If you don't have the money, don't even think about opening this metal box today.
Xiaomai, Mom believes you. Open it.
Zhao Daji, watch closely. I, Qin Xiaomai, don't need that tiny bit of city pride you throw around. Folks, this is straight from the farm.
Qin Xiaomai. You still haven't paid back the money you scammed from the villagers.
Where did little punk come from, setting off fireworks and causing trouble? And you said my daughter-in-law was shifty-eyed? Are you brain dead? She's upset because of those troublemakers back there. Everybody, take a good look. She's the biggest rumor spreader in our village. She's stopping people from buying because she's scared they'll taste the real good stuff. Turns out all the fruit from her family's place is full of wormholes.
Everyone, look. These eco-friendly paper boxes we designed overnight. Every single piece of fruit went through 3 rounds of screening. The link is up. If you want to support farmers in the old district, place your order. Sold out, sold out. 500 boxes gone in an instant.
Xiaomei, something terrible happened. The courier truck hit an icy patch in the snow and slid into a deep ditch 10 miles away.
All 5,000 orders are on the truck. If it doesn't go out today, our reputation's done for. Mom, I'll go ask Uncle Warren to lend us his truck. If we have to inch along, we have to get it to the transfer station tonight.
Who said you had to beg? I'm not dead yet. Raised on this land, my bones aren't that soft.
Shauna, stop spacing out. I've called over every vehicle in the village that can still move.
Brother Louis, you came too? Aunt Lucy, she.
Lou is Lou. Fair is fair. Xiaomai, what you helped everyone earn is honest money. I, old Lou, can't be a coward.
Mom, I won't let this trip be for nothing. Lou, this basket won't do. The cores are black. If fruit like this gets shipped out, the Xiaomai Select brand will be ruined.
Everyone, come look.
Now that Qin Xiaomai's in charge, she's turning her back on people. You can still eat it after peeling it. Are you trying to force me?
Yeah, Xiaomai. That's enough. We're neighbors. Every family has some losses.
City people buy our stuff because they trust us. If I let basket of bad fruit leave the village today, tomorrow the whole village's goods will be returned. Who'll take responsibility?
Go on, pack it up.
Today I'll make sure you can't even get online. Sister Lou. Wake up, will you? If you want to screw over the whole village, Xiaomai won't need to do a thing. My Zhao family will be the first to drive you out.
Old Lou, take your wife back. If you keep making a scene, forget about getting your contract land next year.
Some people say I held back the good fruit and sold it off cheap. Today, we'll open the boxes right here in front of everyone. Take a whiff. If we send this stuff to a big boss like Mr. Samuel, do you think he'll buy persimmons from our village again?
This really does stink.
If this gets shipped out, our village's name will be ruined.
My daughter-in-law stays up till 2 every night checking the accounts till her eyes are red. What is she doing it for? She's protecting everyone's livelihood in this village. Mrs. Lily, do you dare eat this fruit in front of everyone? If you can swallow that, then today I'll apologize to you on Xiaomai's behalf.
Trust Xiaomai to protect your name. Trust Xiaomai to protect your name.
Daji, take a look. This is the business with real life in it.
President Shin, help me one more time. She's my wife. I can make her listen to you.
Money I was going to invest in you. Transferred all of it to Xiaomai, since you look down on gentlemen. Then stay with your squeaky clean shell of a company and watch it go under. Mr. Quinn, this is our first annual strategic supply contract.
Miss Shin, happy to work with you, but before we sign, I have one condition. I want to build the village's first modern kindergarten, and I want that cost deducted from the profits first.
Did you all hear that? Our village is getting a kindergarten.
Honey. Shelley. I chose dignity. But I became a joke. She stayed with the land. But she became the light.
Dawn wheat. Deposit for the cold storage equipment is 200 grand. Even at most, we're still short 100 grand.
Uncle King, cold storage is our village's lifeline. Without it, the persimmons will rot when they come. I'll figure something else out.
Hey, we're stuck in this poor little place. Where are we supposed to find that kind of money?
Dawn wheat. This is the 100 grand us old sisters scraped together. Some sold their pigs. He's even got the money he saved up for his coffin over half a lifetime. Little wheat used to have a loose mouth. Don't take it to heart. Take this money. If it gets lost, just treat it as a blessing for the child.
Xiaomai, this is all the hard-earned money of the villagers. If we're really signing an agreement...
Uncle Wang, Director Zhang, we do this the proper way, in black and white. If we profit, everyone gets dividends. If we lose...
Boss Chin really does think long-term.
As for the co-op filing procedures,
The town will definitely rush them through for you. A bunch of old ladies playing the market. Counting change at minus 20 degrees? Aren't you scared of freezing, llama?
Better frozen than broke.
Pathetic loser. Squat by the wall and laugh at people. Xiaomai, ignore these people. We women make our own way.
Director, how can you let hillbillies like this enter the contest? They smell like manure. Don't let them stink up my high-end fans. Oh, President Shen. You think letting country bumpkins like them compete lowers the class of the event, right?
Miss Jiao, that bumpkin you keep talking about is the very foundation of a rich harvest. From what I can see, Mr. Quinn's account has way more loyal followers than yours.
Real organic fruit. Deserves 5-star service. A live stream set up next to a pig pen. Is a disgrace to the whole industry.
She is.
Don't come from a 5-star background. My roots are the land that raised me. What we sell is honesty, you can see.
Qin Xiaomai, these numbers are 3 times higher than the industry average. Are they real?
She must have faked them. Country folks lie the most.
Mr. Zhou. These aren't numbers, they're people's trust. Our repeat sales are earned 1 persimmon at a time.
This isn't fair. She has no skills. She's playing the victim. Judges, don't let this bumpkin fool you.
Miss Bella. The dirt under my mom's nails isn't misery. It's the mark of hard work. We don't need a script. Because our lives have more heart.
Passed unanimously.
Champion of this e-commerce competition.
Is Wheatfield Agriculture's Clara Wheat.
Clara. I've got 1 million in support funds. Consider it my investment in your co-op.
Mr. Shin, we're happy to have you, but you should be prepared. We might not pay dividends for the first 2 years.
Ha ha ha. Alright. For that ambition of yours to expand, I'm in.
Mom. We don't have to worry about the money for the cold storage anymore. Zhao Daji, watch closely. This land can grow gold, and it can grow dignity too.
All right, everyone, pick up the pace.
President Quinn said in the notice, whoever wants a color TV can get one if they hustle hard enough.
Shaw Mill, this village used to feel dead. Now that you're back, even the worms in the dirt want to turn into dragons.
Well, if it isn't Boss Chow. Back to laugh at President Quinn now?
Brother Lou, I just came back to see my mom.
See your mom? Looks to me like you're back to find a tree in our village to hang yourself from.
Whose junk car is this? You looked down on your wife for being country back then, so why didn't you come back then? Now you want to come back and ride on Gold Glory's coattails. Tonight, every shipping team member gets a $50 bonus.
I'm so stupid. I really threw away my treasure with my own hands. Mom, I was wrong. President Shin pulled his investment. Company is going under. Please ask Don Wheat to help me remarry her.
Remarry Dawn Wheat? Have you no shame? Back when you called Dawn Wheat tacky and said she was just hired help, why didn't you think of today?
Yo, it's Daddy. I'll take you to the city to buy a doll. It's too cold out.
You're bad. You bullied Mommy. Grandma said you're not a good person. You're not allowed in.
Zhao Daji is too late to use the child as leverage.
Xiaomai, I'm really out of options. For old time's sake.
Old times? That died the day you had me work as a hired hand. I can lend money to pay off your debts as repaying Yo-Yo's debt of gratitude for giving birth to her. But this home, you have no right to enter it again. Get out. Take your greed and get out of here. Something's off. Passcode was changed.
What is it? Is the phone broken?
No, it's not broken. It was Zachary Dalton. Yesterday, kneeling and begging was fake. Stealing the password from my memo was real.
The Wheat Dawn platform is full of reports saying we scam people. If we don't deal with it in an hour, the main account will be banned for good.
That bastard posted it from an internet cafe in the county town. Old Leo went to block him, but the jerk climbed out the window and ran. He's trying to destroy us.
I'm Quinn Wheat, verified owner of the account. My ID license number is requesting an emergency mom verification.
We can't wait so long for the New Year Goods Festival. Without this account, who's gonna buy our fruit?
Even if the backup account only has 10 followers, we still have to push this New Year Goods Festival through.
Can that little account filming ants even make it?
As long as our people are here and the goods are here, our conscience is here. My friends, my main account was stolen by ex-husband, but my products are right here. Take a look at my face. I mean what I say.
Zachary Dawson, you heartless backstabber. You can steal the account. But can you steal the villagers' trust in Dawn Wheat?
Xiaomei, for standing your ground like that, all my traffic today goes to you.
Everyone, place orders on the backup account. Thank you, everyone. The New Year shopping festival goes on.
Got it back. All the videos that scumbag Zhao Mai posted have been deleted.
Thanks for the trust. As for the account theft, the law will give the answer.
You actually filed a case, President Qin? You're serious.
President Qin, 5 million cash. Golden Fruit Hub will be fully acquired. Once you sign, you'll be the North China Regional Manager. No more rolling around in the mud here.
Manager Wade, if I sign, what happens to the villagers who bought in? Will they still get their dividends?
A greedy heart always wants more. How much can you make clinging to this patch of dirt?
This isn't about money, it's about our roots. These persimmons are called Daisy's Choice. They belong to Millstone Village, not Golden Fruit Group.
Yeah, take your dirty money and get lost. Our village won't sell fruit to bloodsuckers.
So you won't take the toast, huh? Then, Daisy Quinn, if I want to crush you, I only need to lift a finger with the distributors. Not one persimmon will make it into the city.
Try. Let's see if what grows in this soil has to go through you.
Manager Warren. Go back and tell your boss. This land says no. No one touches Dawn Wheat Select.
Mr. Shane? What are you doing here?
Mr. Quinn, the trolls are stirring.
All our orders have been returned.
Don't panic. The bigger they make it, the louder the comeback.
Someone reported unlicensed production and illegal additives. The warehouse is sealed. Stop.
On what grounds? This is our whole village's livelihood.
Let him check. Every fruit has a trace code. Which tree it's from, who washed it, on 24-hour surveillance, fully transparent.
If a rural factory can do this, changing the air every hour, Mr. Quinn, this is the most standard workshop I've ever seen.
Good thing you checked. Now the whole country knows Shauna Select is cleaner than a lab.
I've learned something today, Mr. Quinn.
Shauna, the fresh fruit season is almost over. If these fruits don't sell soon, they'll all turn into mush.
Mr. Wong, give it a try. This is the persimmon vinegar made. The wine made from bad fruit costs 3 times more than fresh fruit.
Manager Wong, I'll steal Xiaomai's core strain formula for you tonight. Once you get it, I'll send the money right away. The formula's in that metal cabinet. Hurry!
Daji, this place has cameras, right? Ha, who cares? I know these roads better than anyone. Qin Xiamai, H, how did you know?
Zhao Daji, I can let the account theft slide. But stealing the whole village's lifeline?
When you climbed over the wall, the light in my guard room was still on.
You think this old lady is blind?
I just came back to get something I left behind.
What you left behind was your conscience. What you left behind. Brother Warren, keep a close eye on him. Don't let anyone run.
Summer, I'm Yo-Yo's dad. You can't be this heartless. If you call the cops, how will Yo-Yo ever look at me? Mom, save me. I'm your own son.
The House of Zane has no scum like you, stealing the hard-earned money of the villagers. Summer, handle it by the rules.
Ma'am, you did the right thing. A son like that isn't worth your tears. Xiaomei, if this gets out, it'll hurt our brand.
Uncle Wang, tomorrow I'll post a video and explain it clearly. The thief is locked up, and our conscience is clear.
Xiaomai, ma'am has gone to sleep.
Don't worry about the base. The ladies are watching there. Not a grain of rice will go missing.
Lou, thank you. Really, thank you.
Hey.
I haven't slept a wink for 3 days, all for this stack of papers.
Fresh fruit, dried persimmons, vinegar. President Shen, I want to build the whole supply chain. I'll add 200 more to the 3 production lines. I don't want free money. I'll bring the people, work, and brand. We split.
Now that's making money with dignity. But I have 3 conditions. First, the finances must be audited. Second, you must hold at least 30% of the shares.
Deal. Zhao Daji, that dirt you look down on is growing an empire you'll never be able to buy in this lifetime.
President Quinn, can my $10 buy shares too?
Yes, Uncle Wong. You're buying shares and investing in our village's future.
This isn't just business. It's bringing this land back to life.
Uncle Wong calls it the road to wealth. I call it the road home. We're going to show the city folks just how rich this land really is.
Good, good, good.
Where'd bum from? Restricted area. No ID. Move along. That's me. I belong here. You there, move it. You're taking forever just to carry vinegar. Want your pay docked? Shall my help our village out? Persimmons are rotting on the trees with no buyers. If you buy them, you'll be our dear ancestor.
Shall my? Once management gets sloppy, it'll ruin Yinchuan's reputation.
Buy them. But I have conditions. Use fertilizer uniformly. Pick them all together. Whoever sneaks in one bad fruit gets the whole village kicked out. Lewis. One flower doesn't make spring. We're building the biggest persimmon industry belt in the country. Got it?
Who are you kidding?
She used to do my books.
I didn't think much of her. But now, I'd have to wear a mask even if I were just hauling bricks for her. Mr. Cheen, you're still not divorced. If you don't want to go to court, then give me $5 million as hush money and I'll sign and leave right away.
Lawyer Wang, Zhao Daji never told you. First, this is the property waiver he signed to dodge his debts. Second, this is the bank record for $50,000 dowry.
Huh?
Third, these are the records showing he hasn't sent a single cent home in 6 years.
Are you crazy? You're definitely going to lose this case.
Lawyer Wang, Lawyer Wang.
Wheatfield harvest, inheritance split done, Wheatfield harvest select.
Lou, cut the crap. If you want to earn your meal, get over there now.
Folks, this is the first year's dividend from our co-op. $12,000 per household on average.
Great.
Shamai. Our dirt clods really have turned into gold nuggets.
Ha ha ha.
Mom, this is just the beginning. Tomorrow, let's go to the provincial capital for a bigger market. Supervisor Archer, these are samples from our Wheatfield brand. It's handcrafted old-fashioned. Give it a try.
Take it away, take it away. Where's that muddy smell coming from? We want high-end gift boxes, not these rustic jars. Miss Quinn, this is a high-end venue, not a farmer's market. If goods like yours get into our supermarket, they'll drag our store's image.
Supervisor Archer, the packaging looks plain, but what's inside is 100 times cleaner than that vinegar of yours mixed with chemicals.
Cleaner?
Did you mudfoot peasants even wash your feet?
Security, take this pile of trash out for me.
City folks really don't know what's good. Xiaomai, let's go home. We don't need to serve this bunch of blind fools.
Mom, Manager Zhang is right. The air in here is too stale. We need some fresh earth under our feet. Come on, let's set up a stand right at the front gate.
What's this? Smells like magic from the east.
This is honey brewed by the sun and the earth together.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
Xin Xiaomai, I want 5,000 cases of this natural sweetness.
Sign it. Our platform will boost your traffic across the whole web. On one condition, take your products off every other platform. We want exclusive rights.
I won't sign.
If you don't, your ranking on our platform drops to 0 overnight. No traffic. You've only got one road to take.
Isn't that bullying? We still have plenty of old customers elsewhere.
Director Quinn, don't lose a watermelon over a sesame seed. A backwoods shop is nothing without the algorithm.
Manager Lee, that watermelon is too big. It'd snap the villagers' shoulder poles. I'm not
Hey, the gentleman with glasses, take a look at this.
The real traffic is in people's hearts, not in algorithms. Uncle Wang, see them out.
Give me land. Each person gets 20,000 first. How much can Quinn Wheatshare pay yearly? Once you sign, the money is yours. 20,000? That equals 2 years of farming for me.
Take this 20,000 and now you'll be tenants of 10,000 abundance. Year after year, you'll get dividends. Article 17, during land shareholding, without a members' assembly vote, no one may transfer it privately. That's the law.
Then lower the price. Better than letting it rot in the fields.
If folks in the city want food they can trust, then let's stop selling fruit and start selling trees.
For 300 a year, you can adopt a tree. It'll have your name, and the fruit grows on our own fertilizer.
That kind of bond is something money-hungry capital like Prosperity Peak could never break.
Hey, new guy, you've got some stamina.
All workers are treated the same. Pay is by the piece. As long as he stays out of the main workshop, let him earn his keep with hard work.
Xiaomai, this village school is drafty and leaks when it rains. Maybe we should send Yu to study in the city.
No, I want to build the best school in the province in our village, so even city kids will want to come here and watch the stars. We can't shortchange the mountain kids.
You only get this one chance in life.
A chance to stand equal with the city folks. Little Chen. Count the extra money as his bonus for fixing the machine. Don't say it was from me. I've left the road to great resolve for you. Which way you go is up to you, but this village's roots. I have to keep here.
Folks, look at this color. How could it come from the fruit? There has to be artificial dye in it. Ching Don Wheat, do you dare let me take a sample?
Fine, but if you ruin 1 jar of vinegar, you'll pay 1 million. Old Thunder, look at the big screen. What are you talking about?
You little thief. How dare you smash the whole village's rice bowl?
Shepherd's purse is so tender it's dripping juice. City folks don't get to enjoy this fresh taste.
Mom, we hit 200,000 followers. Persimmon season is over, so let's do different products. Wild greens and wild mushrooms in the mountains are all treasures.
Ladies, grab your shovels. The wheatfield grannies are off to make some money. Wheatfield picks. Wheatfield picks. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Xiaomai, I used to be muddle-headed. Don't take it to heart. And those old sisters. Heard about your persimmon vinegar. Everyone wants a few hundred cases. Look at this price.
Ma'am, big orders get wholesale pricing, but I don't do personal favors. We need a standard contract. The year-end rebate comes later.
It's only a little over 100 cases, and we still have to sign a contract. With our relationship, can't you give me a better deal?
President Quinn's made a fortune now. Oof. But this kind of dirt-based business probably won't last long, right? After all, it's just soil.
It'll never look classy. It won't last. Our roots are in the soil, and every penny we make comes with a clear conscience. President Quinn's wheat field. You don't need to prove your results to anyone. If regular folks are happy, that's what really counts.
Thanks, Mr. Shane.
Xiaomai. You earned your footing yourself. What do these people know about staying grounded?
City winds can't blow away countryside. Daz, respectability you're chasing is hollow. This land is what's real. Hurry up and fill it in. You want the whole village living on nothing? Lou, put your back into it. The cold storage mustn't flood.
Can these student kids even tell chives from wheat shoots? Ha ha ha.
Mr. Precise fertilizing can boost yield by 400 pounds per acre. If the yield doesn't go up, I'll work for nothing. That's what you call scientific farming. From now on, our millstone village has to use brains to make money. Put some medicine on shoulder wound. Don't tough it out.
The medicated wine was sent over. His dad's old recipe. This old lady softened and told you to deliver it. Don't read too much into it.
Mom, I know. Life moves forward. I won't bring up the past anymore.
President Quinn, do you think everyone's...
Why are you wearing cloth shoes?
These shoes have walked through mud. They remind how hard the villagers work. This 100 million was carried out basket by more than 300 shareholders, not earned by me alone.
Adheres, siomai, our persimmon vinegar.
And the ambition we've carried all our lives. We'll build it all out along this road.
Lady Shin sent over a truckload of books.
Don Wheat. The kid from our village really made it big.
The sound of reading is back. The roots of this land will truly stay.
Yo-Yo's dream after school, secretly let loose by Wheat's strict dad. The kids watching.
If President Quinn nods, your worth will top 100 million. The rest can buy the biggest villa in the provincial capital. Going public can raise money, but control ends up in someone else's hands.
President Shane, I'm not going If we go public, they'd push me to shorten the vinegar brewing cycle and use cheap fertilizer to make the
Are you serious? 100 million in cash.
This brand was built with the villagers' sweat. I can't let it become a puppet of capital.
I don't know a thing about going public, but I do know our stuff is good because we never rush it. The world should be asking to buy from us, not us begging capital to buy us.
Hearing you say that, I know my life was worth it.
Quinwheat, you really don't know what's good for you. Miss this chance, and it's gone for good.
I'm standing by Millstone Village. The vinegar in the jar can wait 3 years. My heart can wait too. Take care. Won't see you out.
This first bowl of wine is for President Quinn, for helping us finally live with dignity. Good, good, good.
Folks, Uncle King, neighbors, making something of ourselves isn't about how much money we make. It's about helping this land that raised us. Stand tall with us.
Bravo, bravo, bravo. Yes.
Eat out.
At next year's National Brand Summit, give the keynote. Don Wheat, you're the most beautiful entrepreneur I've seen.
I've lived in the most beautiful way. Not by standing in some high place, but by making every inch of the ground beneath me rise with me.